What is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today I'm bringing you guys another episode of my Forza 5 drift builds. Now, in this episode, I'm going to be doing a drift build of the 91 GMC Syclone. This thing has been requested quite a bit, and I've definitely been wanting to do a build on it, and I'm finally getting to do one, which I'm really happy about. So let's go ahead and see what designs they have for it. That matte black is cool. I don't know. That's interesting. You know what? Forget all of these. We're just gonna go for a color, and then we're gonna... Actually, you know what we could do? Is do a freaking carbon fiber wrap. A matte carbon fiber wrap. That actually looks pretty interesting. Or we could just do something dumb and make it camo. You know what? You know what? Let's make it matte carbon fiber. Well, not bad. Alright, now, obviously this is going to be swapped to rear-wheel drive, but I want to do a couple of other things with it because it's kind of a different thing to build a drift truck than it is to build a drift car. So, I don't know how much, I think I want to add a little more horsepower than I would for, I think, a car of this size, but not too much. Now let's go ahead and upgrade it. And first off, I'm going to go ahead and swap it to rear-wheel drive. And then I'm going to see what engine swaps we have available for it. Now, for our engines. Now, we have the 5.7 liter LS1. We have the 7 liter, which I believe is a Hemi. And we also have the 5.9, which I'm not sure what the 5.9 is. Yeah, not sure what the, Oh, wait, the 5.9, I think that's a racing engine. That might be a NASCAR engine. I'm not sure. Based on the horsepower, it looks like it might be a NASCAR engine. I mean, all we have to do is drop that in there. We automatically get 825 horsepower and 650 pounds-feet of torque. We don't even have to do any upgrades on this thing. But... think of how crazy it will be if we do. Let's go ahead and swap in the 5.9. Yeah, see, it's a racing V8. It's a 5.9 liter NASCAR V8. So, let's see what we could do to this thing. Go away, message. Go, 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 go. But yeah, let's go ahead and get the platform and handling stuff done. We are definitely going to need new brakes. Definitely going to need new brakes. With all the power I'm going to put in this thing, definitely going to need new brakes. Wow. Well, that really slammed it. Alrighty, now, why not just take all the weight out? And for the drivetrain, go ahead and use everything. Definitely sticking a race clutch in there. Wow, I'm already down to 130,000? Dang, this is an expensive build. I wasn't even paying attention to the prices until, I guess it was that engine, but I don't know what it was because I wasn't paying attention to how much that engine swap cost. It must have cost a lot. That race diff, limited slip diff. And, alrighty, now, let's go ahead and do the tires and the rims. Now, for the compound, we're definitely going to go for sport tires, not race tires. You do not want to use race tires when drifting. It is a bad idea. I mean, some people do it. I don't think it works. It doesn't work for me. Huge 325 section tires on the back. Just massive. You know what? Let's just leave the fronts alone and see what happens. For the rims, let's see. Let's check the multi-piece rims and see what we can find in there. None of these are very well suited to this truck. At least so far. Those kind of are. Those are interesting. But let's go and look at the specialized rims. Those look like they fit a lot more. Those look a lot more appropriate. So do these. Anything else? Let's see. Those actually look pretty interesting on there. I'm actually going to go with these. They look really cool. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, we're going back and going with these. Yeah, they look pretty cool. And now let's make them just a little bit bigger. I mean, we don't really have to worry about the weight that this adds because it's a drift truck. So let's make them 18s all around. Now the backs are done, we can go ahead and do the fronts. 18s up front. That's actually really clean looking. I'll be honest there, that's really clean looking, I think. Now, let's go and see what we can do about adding even more power. So this is a race engine. All we can do is take restrictors off, and that gives us 994 horsepower. So basically 1,000 horsepower. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and say that's 1,000 horsepower. I think it's fair to say that that's 1,000 horsepower. Alright, the restrictors are off. Just give this a mild tune. Oh, wait. What did I do? I don't think I meant to do that. I did not. Okay, wait, yeah. We're fine. All I want to do is change the tire pressure just a little bit. Just a little bit. And then, let's see, mess with the front caster tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. Slam the ride height. And straight axle the diff. And I think we should be good to go after doing that. Pretty basic, simple setup, but we'll see what it does when we take it to top gear. Here we go, top gear. And if you guys have any other suggestions for tracks you want me to test out drift cars on, by all means, leave them in the comment section below. Because if there is any other tracks that you guys want to see me actually test the cars on, like I said, if you want to see it on maybe Road Atlanta, or something more complicated like Yas Marina, I'm all up for that. If you guys want me to do that, definitely let me know in the comments below. Yeah, this should be pretty interesting. 1,000 horsepower drift truck. I'm a little bit scared, but we'll see what happens. Wow, even just listen to that idle. It's chopping like crazy. And that's a full brake stand. I am 100% on the brakes right now. 100% on the brakes. Get those tires extremely warm. Warm them up for our drift run. Let it go. Oh my god, this is very hard to shift. Be careful, be careful, be careful. Ooh, we saved that. It's really easy to save because of all this horsepower. That's definitely something I noticed right off the bat. It's really easy to save your drift because of all this horsepower. You have to correct it. But, oh, no, except when you do that. Come on, dang it. But since you have so much power also, and I haven't modified the gears, they are so short in the stock form that it's pretty much like you're going to have to be shifting all over the place all the time. And I should have modified the gear ratios. But the thing is, it's really hard to guess what the gear ratios are going to be without driving the car or truck, in this case, first. I mean, you can... Dang it. God, it understeers while drifting. It's weird. Let's see if I can get used to it. I mean, you just have to, like, keep lightly tapping the throttle. You don't have to go full on it. Because if you go full on with the throttle, it could go too far. You just want to give it little kind of bursts of throttle, and see right there, it actually stays really, really smooth. It works quite well for long open corners like this one right here. It stays just that little bit sideways and actually scores pretty well. I'm impressed and surprised. I think I initiated that a little late. I could have done a little bit better. Swing it back the other way, then swing it back again. There we go. Not bad. I mean, I'll be the first to say, this thing is not bad at all. I mean, maybe mess with the gear ratios a little bit, you know, to your liking. But even now, this thing is actually really nice. I like it. I like the way it feels. I like the way it drifts. It feels, the way it drifts, it feels pretty solid when it gets angle. When it'll get angle, it likes to stay there and kind of work with you, and that's one of the biggest things, at least to me, about a drift. I keep saying drift car, but it's a drift truck. I think one of the biggest things about it to me that I look for is controllability and communication to the driver, and this has a lot of it. It really does have a lot of it. There goes the game DVR again. But yeah, this thing has a lot of responsiveness and driver communication. It tells you Like, it's like, oh, you're pushing just a little bit too far, a little bit too much angle, maybe you might want to bring it back. It communicates it to you in a really, really easy way, and a really easy to pick up, easy to catch kind of way. And the drifts are easy in this thing. They are really quite easy. And a lot of that is down to the horsepower, but also the way this thing is balanced. It's got a nice chassis. It feels really balanced. It feels really smooth. And I feel like it could actually be a really effective drift machine. I might take this thing online and see how it does. I mean, yeah, you could perfectly place it exactly where you want. I mean, just those little corrections that I made back there, I kind of wanted to bring it into the second to last corner, kind of right near the apex when I was going sideways, and it allowed me to do that. It allowed me to put it where I wanted to put it, and that's really the best thing about this truck. Now, only things, let's see, things I don't like about the truck. Now, I feel like I kind of have to list anything that I don't like about it, as well as the things I do like, so I can kind of give you guys a full overview. But it's really hard to find anything that I don't like about this thing. I mean, whoa! It can sometimes do that to you. I mean, but that's really down to the driver. If that happens, then that's on you. And I feel like if you take it too far, honestly, it kind of warns you beforehand. And if you take it too far and you go off the track, that's your fault as a driver. It's not the truck throwing you off. It's your fault as a driver, or my fault in this case as a driver. And the only thing that I can say I don't like about this truck is the looks. I mean, I might get a little bit of a bad response. Whoa, that was some weird snap oversteer. That did not happen in any of my previous laps. That was weird. But yeah, I don't really like the looks. Some Chevy guys might look at me funny for that, but I don't really like the looks. I feel like the looks are a little bit too boxy for me, and the interior is a bit weird, especially this steering wheel. But, I mean, nitpicking. Really nitpicking. Oh, that was too much. That was way too much. I kind of feel like I've kind of lost the rhythm a little bit. Wait a minute. Was he doing a paddle shift animation? Let me check that. Let me check that real quick. No, he wasn't. Okay. Because I was like, when this truck came out, this was an automatic, not a paddle shift. So I was like, if he's doing a paddle shift animation, Turn 10 got something wrong. Really wrong. And see, it just lets you place it. It just really just lets you place the truck where you want it, in the corner. And I've gone too far. Oh, crap. Yeah, and I lost it. But as far as my impressions and feelings about this truck go, I really like it. I really, really, really quite like it. And I will be taking it online. And who knows, maybe the looks will grow on me. I don't know. And they're actually already, they're kind of already starting to. I'm kind of starting to like the way it looks already with this kind of slammed look with the wheels. But yeah, I really like this truck. I'd rate it very highly. If you guys want to copy my build, feel free to do that. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave me a like. Tell me in the comment section below what you thought of it. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. And I will see you guys later. Tomcat out.